devil's disguise. How did they predict this shit in 1990? I wonder who told Christine McVie to write this song. You ever listen to songs and assume that there was somebody else involved in the writing of that song? Because, you know, they talk about TV shows a lot. TV shows and movies that have predicted the future, but they don't really talk about songs. I could do a whole channel on that shit. Because that's all I do is analyze music and try to find the deeper meaning behind it. But it wouldn't surprise me at all, you know, if the record companies were like nudging these musicians, saying, hey, write a song about this, write a song about this. Why not, man? Because they get some sort of spiritual power. It's demonic. It's sorcery, okay? It's a form of witchcraft. They get power out of predicting the future and telling people what's going to happen because they feel like they had some sort of hand in it because they wrote about it. Dude, I just keep seeing all these messages about Amber Alerts. I wonder why. But back to what I was saying about my parents, because I'd like to make a larger point about this. I think that it's a special level of brainwashing to think that just because a bunch of people are doing something, that means that that something is correct. And it's sad that somebody would base their opinion on an action, on whether a lot of people are doing something. What that says to me is that there really is no free will. People aren't looking at things like, oh, is this good for me? Or would this benefit me to do this? They're looking at other people and the way that other people react. It's like they're basing their opinions off of what the collective is doing, rather than paying attention to themselves. It's like say you go to a party and it's a pizza party, an actual pizza party, not a pedophile party, but a pizza party, a real ass pizza party, and everybody at the pizza party likes pepperoni. You don't like pepperoni, but you still eat it. You still pretend that you like it. Eventually, you'll probably convince yourself that you do like pepperoni. You know? It's probably a bad example, but you get my point. People can convince themselves of all kinds of things that aren't true about themselves and about the world that they live in based off of what they think other people are doing. What they think is the popular opinion, what they think is cool, what they think is in. And that's just fucking silly. That's silly to base your life decisions off what other people are doing. Now, I'm glad that my parents and I had this conversation because it enlightened me. It enlightened me to why they feel the way that they do. Why boomers are so brainwashed, okay? Dude, calm down. Calm down, Range Rover, calm down. Eventually the light will be green and we can go. They just keep inching up. They just keep inching up more and more and more. They're like, are we gonna do it yet? Are we gonna do it? Calm down, Range Rover. It'll happen eventually, okay? You gotta trust the process of the green left turn signal, all right? It's coming. It's coming. I can feel it. There we go. There we go, Range Rover. Aren't you happy? Maybe they have to go to the hospital or something. I should be making fun of them. Maybe their wife's having a baby. Well, if she was, she doesn't need to be doing that shit at the hospital. People do not need to be going to the hospital right now. It's probably the worst place to be. So, anyway. Gotta get dressed, gotta put my shoes on. I'm debating on like whether or not I'm gonna do comedy. I guess we'll just see what happens. I got this camera. I got my piano. I got my Budweiser t-shirt. But yeah, it's like people basing their opinions off of what everybody else is doing. Like, that kind of explains America, does it not? That explains why all these people get married and have kids, even though maybe doing so wouldn't make them happy. Just like right now, people are being encouraged to not do that. My issue, a lot of people probably think that I'm like against that sort of thing because I don't have children and I'm like adamently alone. Well, I don't want to be with anybody, man. Nobody can handle me. I can barely handle me. Why would I expect anybody else to be able to handle me, you know? And I prefer it this way. But because so many people have been brainwashed to think that you're supposed to be with somebody, you're supposed to get married, you're supposed to have children, you're supposed to have a 9-to-5 job. And I want you to look at this plane, you guys. Y'all see that? I think that you suck at filming. I do suck at filming. See that plane just like disappeared? I don't know, it's over there. That plane looks like it's from World War I. Wouldn't surprise me. Since everything's some sort of blast from the past. But anyway. Yeah, it's like people basing their whole life around like what they think they're supposed to do. Cause all my My friends in high school are married and they have children, and you know, it's like, just think about how weird that is. Like that, this is a culture of people that just do what they're told. This is a culture of people that don't care if something is good for them. All they care about is fitting in. How could that not be problematic? You know? How could that not lead to disaster? How could that not lead to misery and a midlife crisis? Why do you think all these motherfuckers have a midlife crisis? It couldn't possibly be because of that mentality, could it? But I'm the crazy one, right? I'm the crazy one. Because I live my life the way that I want to live it, and I don't let people tell me what to do. I'm the crazy one.